The effectiveness of teaching and learning can further be imposed and developed with the use of educational resources. In this case, instructional materials are of great help to both the teacher in teaching and learners in learning. Hello everyone, I am Falamay Manlapas Bello, and in this video, I am going to show and share with you one of the instructional materials that we can use to effectively deliver and exchange ideas with our students about the lesson.
As I look through my stuff, I saw this one. This is my portfolio output number 3 in our personal development subject way back in senior high school. And it's about the 8 aspects of self. This gave me the idea of the instructional material that I am going to share with you in this video, that is the wheel of emotions.
We can use the wheel as an instructional material in a variety of ways actually, depending on what type of lesson we are going to discuss and to whom. It can be a color wheel for the young learners, sound wheel, and it can also be used in quizzes and more. However, in this video, this wheel of emotions is to be used in the lesson, particularly in grade 9, that is all about the drama and its 4 main subgenres. We all knew that drama and its subgenres highlight different purposes with the use of emotions. Wheel of emotions then perfectly fit this lesson, and it also represents that emotions are moods revolved and can change. At this point, let us proceed to the making of this wheel of emotions and its role as an instructional material in teaching drama and its 4 main subgenres.
It is very easy. All we have to do after dividing the circle into 8 parts, we have to cut the colored paper into a triangle shape that fits the division, and it is the first one we'll paste, or the first layer of our wheel. Next, we will put the laughing emoji or emoticon that represents comedy. We all know that comedy is a type of drama that has a humorous plot and environment. After, we'll just redo the process for the next slices and make sure that the colors and subgenres are in an alternate pattern. For tragedy, we have the crying emoji, melodrama with an exaggerated emoticon, and tragic comedy with a combination of the faces of happy and sad. Easy.
This is now the wheel of emotions I have made. Now, let me show you how to digitally make this wheel of emotions.
I have here a spin application, and you can download it in the Google Play Store. After the installation, you just open it and you will see this. These are the examples of wheel. We have the yes or no wheel, about foods, and about activities. At the top of it is the wheel of emotions I just created, and let me show you how it works. This application has these following features. In using this app, we can choose whatever colors we want, of course, to the content of our wheel as well as to the division. After the wheel is created, at the upper right corner of your phone, you can see the word spin, and you'll just click on it and the wheel will start spinning. Just like that.
In applying this I set here the lesson's objectives. First, the students will be introduced to drama and its 4 main subgenres, and second, the students will perform a short drama based on the subgenre picked after spinning the wheel. This is to say that this wheel of emotions will be used in the entire discussion, so it is very helpful. To start the class, the teacher will group the students into 4 and each group will choose representative leader respectively. After the groupings, the teacher will ask each group to write a scenario or situation that is memorable to them during their high school life. It could be being late in the class, dancing or singing in the classroom together, buying something in the canteen, and more. This will be used in the later assessment. In discussing the lesson about trauma and its 4 main subgenres, the leader of each group will spin the wheel one by one. With each subgenre that will appear after the spin, the group will be given time to share what they know about it, and the teacher will just add necessary information about trauma and its 4 main subgenres. It is important to note that the subgenre picked is no longer included in the next spin so that each group will have different subgenre to discuss. Next, in assessing what the students have learned from the shared discussion about trauma and its 4 main subgenres, the situation or scenario that each group has written a while ago will be a part of the whole short drama that each group will present based on the subgenre picked after spinning the wheel. This activity will surely challenge and enrich the students' cognitive as well as their acting skills and their writing skills on how will they write a short drama including the scenario that they have written a while ago. And since the lesson and assessment are to be done by group, this will surely be more fun and engaging that makes the students be more participative. The group performance can be assessed by the teacher through the use of a rubrics. The lesson about trauma and its 4 main subgenres with the use of this IM incorporates the Azure model. The learners, particularly in 9th grade, at this stage, they should be more exposed to actual or practical application of learning since in their past years they were taught more on theories and or note-taking lessons. Also, to avoid dull moments in the classroom, the teacher must think of another way to let the students participate in the discussion, in this case with the use of instructional material. Of course, the objectives of the lesson are clearly stated and these will be achieved with the aid of the selected material, that is, the wheel of emotions. The use of this IM in teaching and learning is very easy yet engaging. The students will get themselves engaged by simply spinning the wheel that contains different phases of emotions representing drama and its 4 main subgenres, wherein the delivery of lesson will be a shared discussion with the teacher and the learners. Lastly, the students' learning will be assessed by their group performance or group drama, showcasing the different subgenres afterward. Hence, instead of just simply discussing the lesson to the student, with the use of this wheel of emotions as an instructional material, this will make the teaching and learning more creative, fun, engaging, and productive. There you have it. That is the wheel of emotions incorporating the Azure model, one of the instructional materials that we can use for effective teaching and learning.